Really got the mission started the first time. Still seem to be a lot of contested areas there.
A trap? I expected demons, but not sneaky ones.
Wrong Sakurai mistress says. Really a surprise, it was clearly visible that something was there. I don't recall what the hell I was doing. Don't think I want to build anything. There's a reasonable chance we might get enough resource to construct something. Yeah. Something a bit more useful. Raids and banshees. Wasn't there a upgrade building somewhere? Right. So we'll have to be somewhat careful in how we build them. And what type of magics do we know? Basic. No, there's no urgency on the Mage's Guild either. I'm gonna just sit on the resources and upgrade our move toward the bone dragons. Conserve the resources until we get there. That's it, there really isn't all that much we can do. Ah, right, I recall this. The cloak. Mysterious cloak. That's part of an item set. Not sure if I had a plan for this particular fight. It has an area of effect, spell, attack. Realistically, not much we can do. I can resurrect once by act now. Soon I can't even do the Avatar of Death. 1 mana for every 75 damage points. Might be able to do 2 resurrections. I'm attacking with these because they drain mana. I don't think the water elementals can cast spells anymore, right? bad. Yeah, they died too soon. Still, the losses are modest compared to the enemy. But we didn't lose anything that important. I want destruction magic. We're definitely leaning toward the summoning, considering that's our special ability to get the avatar. I think it makes sense to at the very least take more of it. It also affects our Raised Dead spell. The more we get to advanced level, the more it makes sense to build this build. The resource silo now. At least it provides a benefit just by waiting extra turns. It looks like this might take for a long time. Any combination benefits already? Yes. Decreases speed of all enemy creatures by 1. Right, so each item doesn't get a benefit, you get a set benefit. Decreases moral and luck of enemy creatures by 2, decreases speed of all enemy creatures by 1. So we are becoming a very, very defensive army. Seems the combination benefits reduce the effectiveness of the enemy army. Speed, luck, morale. Banshee Howl will now decrease enemies' morale and luck by 2, its initiative by 20%. Moreover, the use of this ability will only move the hero 50% backwards. That massively boosts a free ability, which is very beneficial since we are basically broke as far as magic is concerned. We need more knowledge, yeah. I'm here for the extra knowledge probably too. There was a knowledge increasing item there, but +1 natural knowledge is very attractive too. We have all war machines. Yes. Okay, at least I'm recalling some of what we were supposed to do here. Actually, all of these heroes need the same knowledge +1. Summon elementals. That's something we could get now. Not particularly useful, I'd say. Maybe with the huge amount of debuffs we are automatically or very easily can put on the enemy army. With them, it might change the balance a little bit. It's never about really that is it really good or not. It's always more about is it better than the options you could otherwise do. I don't even recall what the mission objective is. Defeat, survive, eliminate, find all vampire crypts. should be a fairly trivial fight. There's only melee opponents. Powerful 3D buff. They're so slow now too. Last for 3.5 turns, not bad. Honestly, I don't want to take these, but this is the last day. There's no compatibility, and we can fight again. Succubus seducers, I don't want to fight those. Those are something we can turn to leeches. Maybe the abandoned mine? Usually a collection of random troops. If it's undead, we can't resurrect anything, but anything else we can. Of course they're undead. Not a huge loss, as I said, even the poison zombies would not have been compatible really with anything, so I simply did not want them. Resurrect a few casualties we have. Casualties don't amount to much, but they're still unnecessary to take at this point. I think it's like one guy. Advanced Dark Magic. to have that much mana. But we have 357 dark energy points, and the seducers will be archliches or liches. Either way, I'll take them. What's so special about them? Shooter, demonic, living creature, range, retaliate, seduction, immune to puppet master. Seduction is new, immunity to puppet master is new. Once per combat, the succubus is able to gain control over any enemy creature. Succubi and creatures with immunity to mind control are not affected by this ability. The ability's duration depends on the difference in power between the seducers and victims, ranging from fortures to the point where it can't be used. The succubus's initiative does not increase for the time of the effect's duration. So you more or less bind yourself, I guess, if you take control of something. Speed is reduced, luck is reduced, moral is reduced. No idea how their their attacks don't jump from target to target. Seducers would be much more preferable units, in my opinion, than the normal succubuses. The jumping is annoying most of the time. Shame you lost a turn. Let's reduce your morale a little more. -3 morale, -4 luck. Congratulations on killing a skeleton. Right, I think we lost a skeleton or something along those lines, and that's all our casualties. Okay, Vampire Lords. I mean, I've got no complaints about it. They're good units. Just was not expecting them. Extra gold, tons of it. least we got a little bit of extra mana out of it. Which is sort of pointless. Ooh, basic attack, that's a good one. What can we afford? Defense and luck would be nice. But there's really no point here unless we go through the mummies there. We fairly quickly get here too. Abilibur. I think we have a good chance against these. Yeah, they have a swarm of units, but they only have a pack of those seducers, and they're the real problem. Might as well take the ballista too. It's not particularly important and could be even harmful, but here's the but. Right, we could go for unit upgrade structures or save resources, I guess. Can't really do all that much else. It looks like we are more or less still just building our power base instead of trying to go after any of the competition. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Usually turtling up too much it's not gonna work in your advantage. You're gonna end up paying for it. You feel secure because your power is slowly increasing, but frankly you're just giving up the competition of most of the map to the enemy without a fight. So usually you will get left behind a little bit, leading to a lot of extra fighting. I'm not sure what the opponent here is. Golems, meaning we cannot resurrect anything. Get +1 defense out of it. That's worth something. I don't know how good these guys are, what they are. I think they probably are... The magnetism is probably protection against ranged attacks. Fighting itself... Under the effect area of a destruction magic spell together with any other stacks, this creature will absorb some of the damage that would normally go to the other units. So it's defensive units against something else. It's a good use for the unit. They rarely see melee combat. They're too slow for it. Another sulfur mine. For some reason there seem to be tons of them around. Right, we're just missing stone. We can start getting bone dragons. I don't want to build anything for now. That's regular type. Shouldn't be too damn dangerous. Plus one spell power, some resources. These are not really necessary, but I like to clear it now that the army is nearby. Tactics. Interesting formation, but no. They're not a threat to me in any way. Horde of gargoyles, but they're protecting two item stacks, resource stacks. I'm not seeing anything worthwhile there. Still need a little bit more stone before we can get to dragons. Just need to do it by the end of the week, so not in any particular hurry about it. That said, we would also like to take the city by the end of the week. Right, all the basics have been done. I think we have a good chance at this. Basically because they have no fortifications and we can kind of use them. To understand what the 300 guys are. They're basic imps, but steals mana from heroes and give it to friendly creatures. So they can, instead of refreshing the hero, they refresh the creatures, but there's no one here that could really benefit from that. We're fairly fast. Most of our units don't have time to act at all, so I need to focus fire on these guys. Not leaving here without resurrecting the Death Knight first. Those I can't get back, no matter how hard I try. Betting it'll shoot at skeletons. It's an easier target. Right, fairly trivial fight even though it was supposed to be moderate for some reason. Enemy dark magic spells will be cast with only 50% of the effective spell power. Expert dark magic. Very, very low level place. A little unit production wise, it is a fantastic place though. Seriously. What the fuck? Right, it's not producing anything. I'm seeing the other city, right? I was confused there for a moment. We recharge our magic, I don't think we'll have trouble against dragons either. But that's a fight we can't casually enter into. +2 knowledge will be our reward for it. Doesn't sound a lot, but for this hero I feel it's very, very important. Basic luck, more important than the summoning. Now if we just get defense, I think we're in a fairly happy place. Okay, at least our income can be increased now. And we got the bone dragon basic construction started. We'll start getting those too. We're lacking stone. Sure what he's thinking. Moving so slowly, he's giving me a lot of opportunities to use rage attack. much we can do here. Not sure if this is worth it. We'll have to at least check the underground areas. Also, there seems to be a road going here. No telling this actually ends here instead of going to the lower areas. Take your zombies. Plenty of wood and knowledge +2. Their mobility will not be good. That's something we can guarantee. Holy shit! 9 each. I was expecting something like 3. I think it's pretty much the maximum number you can get and still be called several. I need to change my thinking about this fight though. It's not something we necessarily are going to lose, but there's the but. Don't want the but there. Casualties are unavoidable. The retaliation off from the Emerald Dragons. Resurrect twice. mark on him so I can drain some magic out of him. Might be able to resurrect once more. Well, I can. Sure, that's a good idea. I suppose mostly we would want range units back. It's more of a question of liches or skeletons. These are more valuable, but more valuable than 70 skeletons. I don't think so. Right, losing the ballista is a good thing this time because we do want to use the confusion and we can't control the ballista, so not much of a loss. Ooh, we can get dragons. We can probably get a dragon. It's ghost dragon. No, we could get a couple of dragons. I really would like to see what the difference is. No. The thing is, I know I can rely on these. I'm not sure about the ghost dragons yet. Makes raised death spells more powerful. Knowledge +2. Need a scout. A pack of nightmares. This would be a good target to come after the week has changed. What is that? Right, more or less I need the upgrades. I need to secure the mine. Can worry about things like what's under here after that. Still, we have plenty of wood thanks to this. Not that it's particularly useful at this second, still. I need a better home. Mage's Guild. At least we could theoretically change, recharge armed magic. That's a plus. We could pick a fight with a few of the local groups here. Probably wouldn't do us any harm to have a secondary hero that's at least bearable. Chance to regain some magic. Won't amount to much, but it's still welcome. Probably gains us the single resurrection. Right. Completely needed against these opponents. Should have enough funds for the upgrades. And what else? What else we can do? To upgrade something here. More money. We can get 150 extra dark magic points. Dark energy points. We're mostly fighting undead here, near the upgrade building, so it shouldn't really matter how much dark energy we have. It'll be useful later. Elementals and undead. We need to use this opportunity to recharge our mana as much as possible. Okay, this was fairly good as far as mana recharge is concerned. basic defense, please. Oh, low expert necromancer. I'll take defense because it's a vital skill pretty much for our plan. Good army skills, bit luck, defense, attack, and the solid magic skills. I'm not sure about the summoning. However, resurrection uses summoning, so there's always that, even if I don't have much use for the rest. So it'll be fine. Stone is a big bottleneck for us at the moment. Suppose the need to construct some of these basic structures also eats up a lot of stone. But what I do, it's always 5 stone. Lich Master has higher attack, higher speed, less shots or mana. He does not have the death cloud, so area of effect on the attack. It's not bad. Wraith is a better fighter. Has the harm touch, which I almost never use. I don't recall what the death whale actually is, but might as well test it out. There's not much to lose there. This creature can deal damage on all enemy stacks except mechanical and undead within the range of 3 tiles from it. Yeah, that seems like a nice thing to do. I was sort of expecting this to be a dead end. Actually, I'm sure it is a dead end. Leads to that structure. I'll see this through. I'll have to come back to the other town after that. Not sure where to go from there. Underground seems like the logical place, but we've also sort of been on our ass and done nothing for a while as far as the enemy is concerned. Willpower knowledge +1. Jinn Vizier. Don't know what they do. Extra dragon production. There's not much point in producing things here though, because we can just ferry them to the other town and move them to the hill fort there. Right, we're not spending any resources on upgrading the production structures to the higher tier. We don't really know what we're expected to do here, what sort of an enemy we're expected to defeat. So, we'll wait and see. If we have a better idea of what we actually have to do, then that's a different story. So what are you? Wheel of Fortune, Magic Proof, 75%. 3 times per combat, this creature can randomly increase the luck value of a chosen friendly stack or decrease. Doesn't sound all that impressive. Casualties recovered. They're still fairly damaging. Waste of units. Shame you always get the basic one. We could shift because we're sort of planning to go back anyway. I'll let it be. It's just the start of the week after all. We'll hopefully have plenty of opportunities to resurrect things. Now is an interesting part. Are we gonna go back here or explore more? Stick our nose where it doesn't belong. I'm sort of leaning towards sticking our nose where it doesn't belong, just so we can get an idea of how much trouble we're in with the enemies there. We know that there's enemy presence here, we know it. So, Lacking in knowledge? Yeah. All necromancers lacking knowledge. Right, I think I'll leave things here. We didn't really achieve all that much. Our power base and resource base has been drastically increased, but we're still sort of just stuck here doing almost nothing. Not sure if I should even take that city. I'll have to take the responsibility of defending it if I do. So not sure that's in any way to my advantage. However, I think the situation with this one is sort of similar as with our starting city, so he's just expanded his reach a little bit. More important might be to deny him resources than anything else. However, I think we're sort of past that point where resource denial could seriously hamper their progress. I mean, if we had produced all of our unit upgrade buildings, Mercury might have been a bit of a bottleneck, but everything else is something we could afford. We just want to take every resource and hold on to it unless we absolutely have to spend it. Stone is or is the only real bottleneck we have. Yeah. We'll see. Multiple heroes. Yeah, it's somewhat risky going there now, but we're at the start of the week, so there's a good chance we might find some sort of vulnerable spot. Our army isn't weak. It's not great. It could drastically be increased in power if I just bought a few extra troops, but I need to get somewhere along level 15 before going back to get any kind of boost makes that much sense. The major skills is just one thing we're really seriously lacking. But I should, yeah, everything I do or is the limiting factor. We have enough resources to trade for it, so it's not that big of a deal. The question is, how much do I want to trade for it? Tomporu, Puppet Master, Arcane Armor, all good stuff. So once we come back home from this, we should be able to get a massive troop and power upgrade. But I want to stick my nose there at least a little bit to see what the hell is the enemy capable of at the moment. Yeah, it's swarm, horde, fusible, paxible. It's a problem. I'm honestly mostly looking for another piece of the item set. That would be the best thing I think we could get from this. Staff of Netherworld or Amulet of Necromancy. If I can get that, I don't have to worry about losing this hero no matter what, which pretty much guarantees a victory in this mission. Yeah, it's just kill, 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 kill. So as long as Arantir's army is strong, everything will go just fine.